A few years ago, I was completely lost. I had no idea what to do with my life. Then I stumbled into this graph. But first, let me tell you a story. If you're unsure about the future, this is for you. So there's this old farmer, and one day his horse runs away. The neighbors rush over and say, "What terrible luck!" But the farmer shrugs and say, "Maybe." A few days later, the horse comes back and brings a herd of wild horses with it. Now the neighbors shout, "What amazing fortune!" But the farmer, "Maybe." Soon after, while taming one of the horse, the farmer's son falls and breaks his leg. The neighbors cry, "Such bad luck!" And again, the farmer, "Maybe." Then a few days later, the army arrives to take all the young men in the village to war, except the farmer's son because of his broken leg. And now the neighbors say, "Oh, you're so lucky, your son doesn't have to fight." And once more, the farmer simply replies, "Maybe." The lesson: we never know what events really mean in the moment. What feels like failure could be the start of something greater. Now back to the graph. You were born here, and every choice brought you to where you are now. Some roads are closed behind you, but countless paths are still open in the future. But here's the problem. Most people wait. They wait for the perfect time, the perfect plan. But here's the thing: the perfect moment doesn't exist. As Rumi said, as you start to walk on the path, the way appears. Action creates clarity, action opens door. But if you remain still, those doors remain invisible. Maybe losing your job, breaking your leg, or being rejected isn't the end, but the beginning. Just think about it. A 5 step plan might look like this: lose weight, read books, find good friends, build income. Sounds smart. But maybe the real path is different. Maybe you meet a friend who suggests a book that inspires you to change, and that builds a confidence that leads to success. You can't plan it perfectly. You can only connect the dots looking back. Steve Jobs said it best: you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. When I was 19, I was rejected from a school program. I thought it was the end. I was devastated. But it pushed me to move across the country to the Canadian Rockies. That choice gave me adventure, a second language, climbing mountains, road trips, and growth. What felt like failure became one of the greatest seasons of my life. And that's the truth about life. It's messy, it's unpredictable, but if you move forward, the path reveals itself. Avoid everything and you'll fear everything, but embrace uncertainty and you'll find extraordinary moments. So here's my advice: if you feel lost, act. Do something, anything. Take the leap. The future is wide open, and the next step could take you further than you ever dreamed. If you like this, you know what to do. I go deeper into these ideas in one of my books, Becoming Legendary. And if you want a powerful framework to figure out your next step in life, watch my video on Ikigai. See you in the next one. Cheers.